Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. I wasn't sure if I saved. Your buddy John Megacycle here, another episode of the Dyson Sphere program coming at you. Big power outage, bad feel vibe. That's where we're at right now. At this very moment, I'm trying to get the base back online. We suffered a big hit in the power bank. Realistically, nothing new happened. It's just been so long since I've done any upgrades to our grid that this is occurring now. We weren't attacked. Actually, if we were attacked by anything, we were attacked by bad planning on my part. Yes, indeed. With these more remote areas, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start... Oh, I don't have any freaking... Man... I got no freaking foundation. Is that the right spot? Yes, it is. In some of the more of these remote areas, I'm going to start slapping down accumulators. I don't have any use for this half of the planet, and I mean that very almost sarcastically and also literally. I've got some room to spare. There's no reason why I need to crowd up my main manufacture area with accumulators. Solars, yes. But the accumulators, not so much. Okay, that was the whole... I blew the whole frickin' budget. I blew the whole ding-dang budget. I'll take that, thanks. I'll take that, thanks. I'll take that, thanks. I'll take that, thanks. And I forgot what the third item was. Was it just straight-up iron? Third item am I thinking of? You have that, you have that, you have that. Literally have all the fun. Oh, you're missing iron. Yes, you're missing iron. We'll automate these better later. For now, this is what I got. Okay, I want more of the blue things. Electromagnetic static cannon artificer blam blammers. Super magnetic ring. I was pretty close. I was pretty close. There you are, lad. And I need more of the green stuff for you. Yep, this is going to be a recurring theme for some time. What did I net out of all that? 34 panels. 34 accumulators. Okay, they look different next to each other because I'm so used to seeing them full. That tells you anything. Okay, I'm not going to go out to place 34 panels. I'm going to go out and place 34 panels. I changed my mind. I want to spread this out a little bit better. Where did I go with this? There we go. Yep, that's fine. Right there. Oh, I didn't grab any more foundation. Boo! 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 I don't want to spend more than this episode fixing our power problem. I don't want to spend a ton of time being like, well, still out of power. I could just surrender and go to chemical energy. That is something we could do. Like, just go to the mini fusion thing, do the deuterium, blah, blah, blah. We could just do that. I think that kicks out like 15 megawatts. So for a pretty decently sized system, 10 of them. 10 of them would be perfect. We can get quite a bit done with that. Not a 50% increase per se, but an increase all the same, I'm sure. So we're just gonna come back here a little bit. And beef this up a tad. Yep. A tad was correct. A strong tad. Hey, I know it collides with other objects. Oh, no, I did not know that. Sorry, my bad. There we go. Oh, 37% sufficiency. Upgraded by the prototype, it has the longest attack range of all the fighters. Okay, let's take a sit and see what this is about. Prototype. Yes, I need the prototype to make the precision, which is why I wanted to make sure that it worked that way. I didn't want to mass produce a ton of the prototypes. So let's see here. 200, so this is 268 hit points. Damage, 9 plus 6 is 15. It's about the same. Both are energy damage. Fire rate, 1.6 plus... Oh, okay. Much faster fire rate. More than double the range. Double the speed. Okay. Not bad. It is an upgrade to other materials. I don't have Photon Combiner yet. Yeah, I don't have that yet, but that's still really cool. Okay, good stuff. Oh, I didn't notice I was still flying. How are we doing now? 60-something% efficiency. There is one thing to say about solar panels. The beautiful thing about it is it doesn't stop working the way other conventional power does. So here's a really good example. Let's say we slap down... where are they? Some of these bad boys, these thermal power plants. That's what they're called, thermal power plants. What can happen is, if we're mining coal right next to it, that coal is being fed into a thermal power plant, what can happen is, if we start losing power, the miners start losing power as well. They start losing efficiency. They're not mining nearly as well as they should. The beautiful thing about solar, the point I'm trying to get to here, is it's working all the time. It doesn't just stop. Granted, the sun, obviously, but the beautiful thing about it is once it really, like, we could go all the way to 0%. We go all the way to 0% power, and solar will just start working again when the sun comes out. And that's what makes it really dope. Yeah, I really want more of that. I'm gonna say 1500. I'll automate this stuff properly, but for right now, just trying to get head above water. Now, another thing we could do, in addition to all the stuff I talked about last episode as well, is we could also limit all of the maximum charging power in each of the items. We could also increase the minimum load of drones, so they have to wait a little bit longer, or they have to take full loads. We can set that to 100, so only ship if you can get a full load in. There's quite a few things we could change. It's going to take all 200, thanks. There's quite a few things we could change to make ourselves more power lean, more power efficient. Where the heck? Yeah, there the heck. Boop. And cool, thanks. Alright, how many of this do I have? 43 and... oh, like 90 or something. Nice. Oh, flooring. B14. Are you guys... oh, hold on. Pull up. Yep, okay. Oh, hi guys. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. I'll take all that, I'll take all that. We'll know we're doing alright the second we can go a full day without a brownout. Brownout and a blackout are two separate things, both dealing with power. A blackout is, boom, no power. Bam, the lights are out. There's nothing. No power. You're out. A brownout is when the power dips. So you're not getting 100% power, and you're not getting 0% power. You're getting an amount of power that is not... It's not a full current. And the problem with that really is it's very dangerous to electrical equipment. Because that's when... yeah, like especially mechanically driven or whatever electrical equipment, anything with a motor in it. Let's take a hard drive, an old traditional spinning hard drive. That could be really problematic because it's stopping or it's not getting enough juice to properly seat itself back. And that could be, yeah, that could be a problem. There could be grinding. What else? Could be, yeah, which could result in data loss. There's a lot of bad stuff that happens with it. So where we're at right now is referred to as a brownout. We're in a brownout situation. And we'll never be in a blackout situation because of the aforementioned stuff I talked about before. The solar panels. Okay, how are we doing now? Not great. The sun is away, so all this stuff I'm adding up isn't really adding up yet. I need more foundation. Attack drone. Modified from the prototype, it has stronger weapon system, can attack enemies in close quarters. Okay, so what is your deal? Ground fighters cannot be deployed in space. Still not in space. This is from the prototype. This has the same shoot range. It is significantly hardier. It's significantly more damage. Fire rate's about the same. Range is the same. It's slightly faster. It is significantly tankier than the prototype. So the prototype turns into one or two other things. It's like a Megacycle or something. Megacycle, let's go. Let's go, Megacycle. The stuff of legends. Okay. We're just gonna grab all the same stuff again. Like, I'm kind of not joking when I say I want to get online. Those 2 slots are for solars. Have fun. Thanks. Okay, what do you need? Iron? How many accumulators do I have? I have almost 100 accumulators. I think I'm good on that for this moment. I just need way more sholas and way more foundation if we can manage. Yeah, a few hundred right there. How's our oil coming along? It's been a hot minute. Actually, this is probably what's killing all my power. 340 kilowatts, and it's only 35% online. Incredible. Yeah, the funny thing is, we still need a lot of stuff. So, can I synthesize the... It's not a miniature particle collider. Stable deuterium antimatter consumes considerable energy. Holy crap, it does. The fractionator would also make deuterium. I don't know if I have the power plant unlocked. I'm looking for it. Mini fusion power plant. I don't have carbon nanotubes. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. I honestly probably in retrospect should have put oil on a different planet. We still can. We still can take that all down and move that over to Polaris 1 if we felt such the need. How many solars I got? 44. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about other stuff while we wait for more solars to be made, and then I'll go get that going on. We got a perfectly fine thing right here. Oh, right. Nope, that was fine. Oh, I see. Port occupied. Not no more, it ain't. Okay, I probably have a crap ton of copper ore on me. Not as much as I thought. What am I doing in a power outage? I'm setting up more mining. Scram off. Of course I am. Because of course I am. Thank you. Okay, now this was going all the way back. All the way back here, which it did not need to. Yeah, you can just hang on to that. You don't have to do anything special with it. You can just hang on to it. You're the one that gets that. That just cuts a ton of other crap I didn't want out of the way. We're at 100%? Holy crap. The system works. I guess. Thank you, boys. Huh. It's strange that we recovered faster than I thought we were going to. Did they really beef up these solar panels or something? It seems weird. Getting some amount of gigajoules. Grid load, intensity, 92%. That's what I was looking at. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, what are we at now? I still have 23 solar panels. Yeah, it's working out really nice. This isn't gonna be all the way around. Oh god, you guys followed me that far. I mean, thank you, but fidget spinners don't go that far usually. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. We're just probably feeling the high right now because where we're at is the main power belt. There's a chunk of this that I could still run and double up on, but I need more foundation. I'd like to double up that production in addition to what I've already done. Super alloy ammo box. Okay. Episode is still kinda in the early stage here. What else do I want to do? I guess it only really took us like 20 minutes to get our power-ish online. I'm still gonna pay close attention to it, don't get me wrong. Get the rest of that knocked out, thanks. Okay, 426. 14? That's not bad. Okay. I'm actually going to go this way. Yep, I'm going to go from this path and go the other direction. So I need a ton of space to place these bad mamma jammas. Oop, oop. Yep. Cool, yep. That is amazing. Okay, so we had a bit of a dip. We weren't at 100% anymore, which is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Now, we're back over here. And now we should be able to really get some more stuff placed. Now, I'm very confident we're not even touching the full breadth of our accumulators. I'll read that in a second. Just hang on. Is it another layer of solars that come next? It is. Okay. I have 23 on me. Good enough. Okay. Let's take a look and check out this guide, because it's something I've been wondering about. A signal tower is a multifunctional complex that can provide you with more tactical options and optimize your production lines. Signal towers periodically send signals of a specific frequency to lure dark fog, so it'll attack the signal towers. Signal towers can form an effective data chain with missile turrets on the same planet, making them connect to the same signal network. By sharing all the data in the signal network, missile turrets can strike enemies trying to break into the signal network. Oh my gosh. Signal towers can also supply power as nodes of the power grid, and they even charge Icarus. Supply power as nodes of the power grid. Okay. Cool. Oh wow, okay, that greatly extends some range. That's neat as hell. I like it. I really do. 100%. Wouldn't lie to you. What are you missing? Circuits now? I really should automate this. I just don't want to add more logistics to a system that's already burdened by having logistics pound the crap out of it. Okay, we don't have any more of this. I need more iron, and I need more... that, thanks. That, thanks. Nope. Yep. Okay, now it's not placing them all over the place. Alright, that's happening. Hit me up with that. I know I'm being wasteful, I just really like to fly. 2 superpowers? If I had to fight between 2 superpowers? You know, it's still a question like you ask a kid. If you could have any superpower, what would you have? I even like to ask that. I like to ask that question as an adult, even. I like to ask it. Oh, because we're full of graphite. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I would like to fly. Flying has always, like, been my jam. Even though I'm terrified of heights. But flight would be a lot of fun. Flight feels very utilitarian, right? I need to go to work. Fly. I can't reach something off the top shelf. Fly. Doesn't matter. Fly. Right? Impress the kids, impress the friends, impress the family. Fly. It just seems like very utilitarian skill. Yep, it's artillery. Nice. The other thing is shape-shifting. Shape-shifting seems like also a lot of utility and a lot of fun. Where are you living now? Oh, studio apartment with my cat. That doesn't sound like a lot of room. It's okay. I shapeshift into a cat. It also works. We cuddle. It's awesome. Don't have a lot of food in the house. Shapeshift into something else. Intake less calories, whatever. Want to have fun? Shapeshift into something bigger or something. Just like there's a lot of fun to have. I don't need heat vision or X-ray, blah blah blah. I don't need to spy on somebody. Flight or shapeshifting would be dope. It'd be a lot of fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Would prefer flight probably, but turning into a kaiju as shapeshifting also sounds like a stupid amount of fun. Alright, so I wanted to see if this kind of a setup would work for a sustainable base. The answer is yes. The problem is it's very not militaristic, materialistic. It's very materialistic to get set up and going and moving. And the thing is, as I've mentioned before, is we've been setting up more and more industry and more logistics and more of all this stuff. The real big takeaway is not all of our factories are on right now. A lot of that crap is off. As we've added a new chain, like it makes the 300 widgets or whatever I want, and then it's done. It just shuts off. So we don't even have everything running. So, all things considered, is this a good way to play energy? I wanted to give it a try and see if it worked. Kinda seems like it's still not quite there yet, but it's not the worst thing ever. What is the most efficient way to do power with the least amount of brains? Well, we have the gas giant. So the gas giant and titanium. We bang together a bunch of these hydrogen power cells. We stick them in a chemical, or in a mini fusion reactor, whatever the crap it's called. And then we're done. Planetary defense. Corvette requires number of space fleets +1 space fleet slots. Oh, okay. Time to deploy space forces. I don't have purple, so that made that a really easy piece of conversation. Supersonic missile set, crystal shell set, plasma turret. Not there yet. Wait, I need what? High strength, lightweight structure. That's somewhere around here, isn't it? Ah, it sure is. It's not even that expensive. Proliferator Mark III, particle control, high strength glass, Casimir crystal. Let's just get all that going. Right. Well, yeah, what would be the easiest way? Go to a planet, set up a load for the two things, bang them together in an assembler, put them in a power plant. Bam, there's 15 megawatts. So there's much more simple forms of power. I just want to see if I remove smelting out of this planet, because in the last save we had everything on one planet and it sucked. Everything else was just mining. We're bringing it to one planet. I thought that would help for simplicity's sake. What that didn't help for was processor sake. My CPU was a sad puppy. We're actually keeping a decent-ish charge at the moment. Not super great. Oh, we're draining right now. I need that to be like red. Discharging is red or something. Can I change the color of that? No, I can't click anything there. Is there video? No, not audio. It's not gameplay. Oh. Let's try God mode, build mode. Yeah, let's try build mode, God mode. Oh. Nope. That's cool. Yeah, okay. I think... I'll think about it. I'll think about it. The only problem is my muscle memory is going to probably cry a whole lot if I mess with any of that stuff now. It's also too late. Maybe if I'm able to game in the morning or something, I'll give it a swing-a-ding. What else do you need? That's all you need. What else do you need? Copper? Oh my god, so much copper. What is the ratio for this anyway? Oh, it's equal. It's even Stevens is what it is. Okay. That. High explosive shell. Man, we're just motoring through this. We are still going down. But the fact that we have any charge at all is really a nice, it's a nice feeling. A nice feeling. So, yeah, I'll probably spend another 8 minutes or so mulling about power. I think we might be at the cusp of this fairly soonish. Wouldn't it be funny if the whole reason why my power network failed and completely fell apart is because I took away all those wind generators? Those wind turbines? Oh man. That would be really funny. Like, oh, that one mega joule we were making, oh, you removed that. Okay. Good stuff. So we got 10 of those on the docket all the time. I'll just take that. No, I don't want 11. 11 don't stack. Nope. Oh. That was fast? Huh, okay. Oh, looks like we actually have successfully gone through a full night at 100% power. We're still low on the charging part. It's the solars that we're still bottlenecked on. For sure. The power generation is where we're still a little lacking. I gotta say, this looks really cool though, doesn't it? Like, of all the whatever might be a more efficient power system, yeah, whatever. This still looks really freaking cool. Oh, hold on. Didn't I get a research that allows me to put these on the water? I did. They look cool. And I don't care. Yep, I didn't think so. What? Yeah, it was just the water. So hang on, I don't have enough solars right here in front of me, but you let me place them all the way out here? What sense did that make? There. Yeah, now it doesn't look so friggin' weird. Again, I really wish I knew how much our full accumulator capacity is. I'm gonna check the power tab one more time. Planetary defensive system, and now I don't even see what is it. You can build a shield covering the whole planet, but this will consume a massive amount of energy. Fortunately, shield means that enemies from deep space will no longer be like the sword of Damocles. Ooh, I want to look up that reference. Sword of Damocles. Damocles is a character who appears in anecdotal, commonly referred to as the Sword of Damocles, an allusion to the imminent, ever-present peril faced by those in positions of power. Damocles was a courtier in the court of Dionysus, first of Syracuse, a ruler of Syracuse. Okay, I kind of figured that out. Mystical Greek era. I should have probably known that. Okay, here we go. The Sword of Damocles symbolizes a threat that can come to pass at literally any moment. For Dionysus, the sword represented the threat of murder or betrayal by his own followers. Cool. There's the ELI 5. Neat. I like the Grecian reference. I'm in. How are we doing now? Not great, I'm sure. Okay, so a ton of power. I don't know if I'll be able to protect this planet with this sort of a power setup. It kind of makes me think I should really pull oil out and push it somewhere else. Still. It's gonna swing a ding over here. What's interesting about this game, I find, is the references that are used. I don't know if landing helped at all, but this is made by a Chinese developer. So I'm kind of amazed there's not more Chinese lore in the game. I would have liked to have learned a bit more. Like, I like to learn a lot of culture from like video games and media references and stuff, and not just like television or something, but like you play like an indie game, or I do. I guess I should talk about in the first person. I play an indie game, and it's like there's a lot of little nuggets. It's like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a lore. I am Greek, so it's nice to hear Icarus flying too close to the sun is the lore on that, not allure, the lore on that. And now the Sword of Damocles. I'm probably mispronouncing all that, but still, it's really freaking cool. I like it. Cheers. Cheers, mate. How about that? Okay, this is going to be the last dose of this I'm going to manually press into production. You need more iron. Did we actually eat? Did we actually eat all of our iron production? I mean, if we did, incredible, but that's a 3K. I'm gonna go check that out. Polaris 2. How do you do? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, good enough. Oh, quiet evening. Which is good. running out of power. I was going to go to bed in between last episode and this one, but the power kill killed my want to go to bed. That is copper. That is iron. It's out of power. Huh. Interesting. We're nowhere near being sufficient here. Well, same lesson learned. Literally the same lesson has been learned. We kicked on more of our manufacture, and because we've done that, now power is bad. Because power is bad, we're not making enough materials, right? So this was a fun little try. Oh, I don't have any items. This was a really fun try. I don't have any regrets about this. But now it's really important for us to not just sit here. It's important for us to right the ship, so to speak. What is the intensity? 50, yeah, because it's going nanai or something. Nanai? Let's see, 110%. Yeah, we're not making nearly enough power for any of this. I almost want to check out Polaris the first. That should be doing perfectly fine. Nope. Yep. That planet should be doing perfectly fine for a couple reasons. One, no manufacture, no mining. It's literally a defensive planet. The whole thing, it's Cadia. And this might turn into a whole the planet fell before the guard did kind of a thing. Quick work message, believe it or not. Okay. Okay, hold spacebar. That's the gimmick. Land, please. Thank you. How's your power? Insanely good. Yeah, I'm very confident this is never gonna dwindle. Are they not coming back? Oh, have we depleted their money? Oh, crap. They're nowhere here anymore. Where's the swarm? Okay. I don't see any of the trackers. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, maybe they're just straight up broke. That would be really freaking cool. Thanks for building that thing that was right next to me. I don't know if the frequency telemographier or whatever it's called is actually going to do anything now. Hold on, what's it called? What did I say? Supersonic missile set. The signal transmog. Yeah, okay. Signal tower. Is it? It's not expensive. Yeah, it's not expensive at all. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have done on the bun? Whoop. Mouse, what are you doing? Yeah, I meant to do this. Nope. Thanks. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, we unlocked, let's see, one more level of ammunition, one more level of the missiles. That's pretty good. Unlocked a bunch of stuff I'm really happy about. When we get back home, what I'm going to do is I'm going to properly automate solars. I don't know if I want to keep on solars. It's just I just really like the idea of playing with solar power and staying on it. If you ever want to question my dedication to it, just as even like just a game mechanic, that's it. Check a game called Utopia: The Creation of a Nation. That game used to cry if all you built were solar panels for power, and it would shatter. No exaggeration, it would just shatter. So the game, I don't know how the game logic worked, and maybe it just didn't, but one of the things that would keep continuously happening is the game would be like, hey, it's time for a solar eclipse. Your solar panels don't work. Deal with it. Fine. Fair. Fine. Fair. That happens. It also regularly happens the 3rd of May. For whatever reason. That was when that happened. Around May-ish. 3rd of May-ish, I think, is when that happened. What happens is, again, if you just built nothing but solar panels for your power base, what would happen is the eclipse event would happen every other month. Now, you might be like, well, let's build more solars, build more batteries, build more solars. So you get 1 month of power that has to last 2 months. There you go. I fixed your problem, J-Megs. You're welcome. I tell you to shut up. I'm done with the story. Not done with the story. When the date is calculated and checked, it actually checks the 1st of the month or the last day of the month on your production values. What's that one lit? Even though it's got... Oh, it has some accumulation. Okay. It would check at a time where even if the eclipse ended on the 2nd, if the timing was off at all, it's like, oh, it's the 2nd of the month. Now the sun is out for the next 30 days or like whatever, 20 whatever days. There's not 32 days in a month, is there? The game wouldn't care. It would say, well, at the 1st of the month, we had an eclipse. Tough noise. You still have no power. So it'd be really freaking awkward all the freaking time. It would really suck. So there was, let's see here. There were 2 missions of the original. Let's see, there were 2 of the original 10 missions, I think, that happened to me. Then somebody came back and said, "Why don't you do the expansion? See what the expansion's about. Give the expansion a try." I'm like, "Oh crap! I forgot there was an expansion." It's another 10 missions, different lore, different everything, whatever. Creepy, a little more creepy than I would have thought. At one of the missions, you deal with other humans that have lost their SpaghettiOs, and that's kind of how the game portrays it. It's like, yeah, so there was this other group of humans we ran into, and they're insane. Freaking insane. You're gonna have to put them down, though. Like, that's how it goes. It's like, do I have to? The first spy event that happens, it's very nonchalant and chill. It's very, hey, so you're not gonna believe this, but as we're spying on them, they look a lot like us. They act like us. They talk like they're us. Was there a failed colony that was on this planet before, and it's just not in the record books? ... That's how that goes. And then later on, it's like, you know what's like? There's the morality question. It's like, maybe we could be good friends. Maybe we could join forces and kick butts for butts. And then it's the next bit. And it's like, well, if they're capable and competent, and they understand how diplomacy works, they're also capable of war. If they're capable of war, we should probably do something about that. And like, that's kind of where it ends. It ends on a really weird note. And the game alludes via the lore that you could do something diplomatically, but you can't. You cannot. You have to beat the crap out of them, and that's that. So it's just a really weird vibe. Okay, so nothing's building until I stop, right? I want to test that. Yep, cool. What was I saying about that? Yeah, so solars in that game can be a lot of fun. And it's interesting. So I use my solar power plants as walls. They're cheap. They don't have a lot of hit points. But there's no walls in the game per se. So like you can use them as like impromptu land barriers. So that works out kind of neatly that way. But yeah, after a certain point, I don't know how the game logic works. I don't know how to open up assembly, which is, I'm assuming, what it's written in. But I should really crack that son of a gun open one of these days and really just peruse through it and be like, oh my god, this thing self-destructs if you XYZ, and it self-destructs bad. Like, there's one line of code that's in one wrong spot that completely prevents you from playing a total solar run. Yeah, it's trippy, it's weird, I don't know. You can have that. I'm gonna go get more of this. Thanks. And then iron, I think you need, or is it's copper. I'm gonna go grab like 500 copper, 500 copper. And then that's gonna be enough for this, and then I'm gonna pull this out and automate it, as I stated. But I think we're at the other end of this thing. So it took me almost all episode. That looks better. Two-thirds? No. Yeah, 2/3 of our power generation is going right to accumulators, which is awesome. So yeah, it took us a little bit of time to get this power situation back online. I'm going to place these 75, and then I'm going to go back to Polaris 2 and get that cleaned up a bunch. That's the other big issue we got. Is there anything else I want to knock out right now? Maybe not. You've got more than enough materials. How you doing? You're through all of it? I have a lot of accumulators, so I think we're good. Thank you. High strength, lightweight structure. The frame material, due to its excellent resistance to stellar gravity pull, the new high density, lightweight element is used to produce Dyson sphere components. It'll then be launched onto the Dyson sphere to form its nodes and frames. Actually, I wanted to see something real quick. Oh yeah, it's just when you make the universe matrix. We've already done mission accomplished. We've already built the Dyson sphere in the first season. So again, realistically, the point of this season is going to be to finish up the Dark Fog. Every time I say that, my brain puts something else in its place. The Dark Swarm? No, shut up. Brain, you tired. I'm tired too. We're gonna go bed soon, okay? We gonna go bed soon. Let the information matrix. What does the information matrix need? Processors, which we already have, and those things. Particle control? I have one of those things. Particle broadband? Okay. I'm not gonna ever be like I understand anything what's going on here. I'm just gonna nod my head. Oh yes, very good. Yes, quite. Yes, very good. That's cute. Okay, I think I got everything of that. Cute and queued. Got how many on me? 60. I'm gonna wait for the remaining 15. Then we're gonna go ahead and get that done. Let's see here. We got the first. Oh yeah, the steel. Nope. Don't copy that. I keep holding shift to copy it because I realistically just want the item. I don't want anything else. I don't have that kind of steel anywhere else, I don't believe. It's the alloy. I keep calling it steel. No, I don't know why. How many have I been giving? 10? 10 sounds about right. Freaking awesome. Here, you can have some of mine. I feel somewhere around here, or did I burn through all of it? I was like, I might have legitimately burnt through all of it with all that stupid hovering I've been doing. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a fun little project. It was a bit of desperation to get it all done, but we got it done. We were able to get our base back online. Little bit of a time zoned out. But yeah, it took us all episode. I thought it was going to take a little less time, but that's okay. I'm still really happy with it. We really doubled up. We really doubled up. Good lesson learned. Stay ahead of it a little bit better, and we wouldn't have had this problem. Honestly, I should have really thought about it when I redid oil. That was probably the biggest take. We're actually sufficient right now? No, we're not. There's no way. Yeah, the sun is just coming out. So, I want to see this. Yeah, accumulator discharging. How far into the blue? How far into the blue before we're 100% online? There we go. There it is. So, wow. Yep. Pretty freaking awesome. I think I'm going to call this an episode here. We got everything all nice and set up for power. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave myself a small reminder to automate that when we get back. We do have fully automated interstellar logistics stations, which is nice. I'm going to set this to remind myself of that. The fully charged accumulators, the engines, the blue things we already have somewhere around here. I'm sure of it. Yeah, it's on the back end. But we have some. That's the important thing. Either way, really happy with this. Everything super good. I'm just going to plug you guys in because I don't like seeing you offline. There you go. Happy birthday. Yeah, good stuff. Pause. Let's save. Been a while since I saved, I think. I don't even remember. Thank you all for joining me. My name is John Megacycle. Another episode of the Dyson Sphere program is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.